So the internet is going crazy. Well, the women are on the internet are going crazy because Cardi B has shown how long and thick her tresses are, and everybody, I was like, let me read the comments on there. And she has the hairstylist is phenomenal, right? She has her hair in a beautiful red, like a plum. I think it's like a rich red, and her hair is like literally like down here and thick. And so in the comments, I see the ladies, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, she got to come out with a hair care line." And oh, who is that that's doing her hair and all these different things? But this goes back to what Dawn, if you guys have ever tuned into Salon Talk, this goes back into when we talk about you guys are not celebs. So these celebrities, we will see what happens is, and it's not to, speak, I don't want to speak down to you, but what I'm trying to point out is that a lot of times you guys are doing the lace wigs, you're doing all these different wigs, you're doing all kind of extensions, K-tips, different things like that. But those women have the money and they have the means and they take care of their hair. They understand taking care of their hair. A lot of you are not paying attention to that part, right? And I'm not saying you don't have the means. You have the means as well to get that same look, to get that same hairstyle. We have so many millions of talented hairstylists that can give you the different looks. Now, Cardi B wears a lot of lace fronts. She wears a lot of, extensions, right? But the difference is she understands that she didn't just find a hairstylist that was good at just doing the hairstyling the hair. She also made sure that that person took care of her hair. And then she also did the same thing. Don't think that behind the scenes she was not. The same thing goes for Beyonce. These women that you guys are seeing that are having beautiful and being able to enjoy their hair in their 30s, in their 40s, in their 50s. These were in their 60s. Sanaa Lathan, Nia Long, all these women. The reason why they're able to, Angela Bassett in her 60s, they're able to enjoy it is because they took care of their hair. A lot of you have stepped out of that. When the lace front came on the scene, a lot of women went and they were shaving their hair off. They, right now, and I'm going to do another video, but they were doing going to the beauty supply store. There are so many educational information telling you, hey, you don't know what that is you're putting on your scalp. So what's trending for us is hair loss by bad practices. Other people, women are experiencing hair loss through medical issues, but that's not the case when it comes to us. When it comes to us, we see what's glittering, it's not gold, right? Everything that glitters is not gold, meaning that what you see, you don't see behind the scenes, what they're doing to maintain their natural hair and their natural look. So that is really, really important. A lot of times I always use this analogy, like a woman will come out with her husband and people are like, oh my God, relationship goals and all this. And I'm like, and they're doing good. Now, I'm not saying that we don't have couples from the get-go that start off and have a wonderful relationship. I just saw, rest in peace to Malcolm Jamal Warner. Lord, I love that man. As a kid watching him on TV. And he said, and I watched the interview, it was so crazy, like the week before he passed away, I actually was watching the interview about him, and he was saying that how he had, this has been the best relationship he has ever had in his life with a woman. And he also stated that they never argued, they never said it did, stepped over boundaries. He said, and they did not agree on everything. So it's possible to have those great relationships. But a lot of times we'll see people say relationship goals with people who have gone through the fire with their spouse. And now you're seeing the manifestation of him loving on her out in public, but you don't know what that woman has gone through behind the scenes. And so I'm saying this to you is that there is no, because I saw someone say, come out with a hair care line, which she should, you know, if that's her prerogative. Oh, what products is she using to get her hair like that? It doesn't matter. If you are one of those women that is doing things that is detrimental to your hair, you're pulling the lace fronts off, you see your hair thinning, and you're steady putting on extensions and different things like that. You don't understand. You're breaking out. You're seeing signs of hair thinning. You're seeing the bumps coming up. Oh, my neck, this little curl bothering me. You see the bumps coming up on the sides and the top. You feel the itchiness, and none of you will not do anything about it. I guarantee you can even go out and buy her product. But if you don't fix the problem, which is internal, it could be something medical. If you don't fix that problem, you will never have hair like Cardi B. And secondly, if you have hair texture like me, you're not gonna have hair like Cardi B. Now you can go out and buy some extensions and live that, but our textures are different. You can get the same look, but the textures are going to be different. So I'm saying this to you guys, not to bust the air out of the balloon, but to tell you that in order to have those things, you have to go through, Cardi B goes through a regimen. I guarantee you she's going to tell you all the steps she does to make sure her hair is healthy and clean. And by the way, I wanted to point this out. She has a permanent color on her hair. It's red. Her roots are black. So her hair, the color process she's putting on, and you see the roots are black, that's her new growth. That's her hair just growing, right? I'm pointing out that she has permanent hair. Now, why does her permanent hair color, that red, look so gorgeous and vibrant, right? Why does it look like that on her natural hair? And why, when you take your permanent color and you done had it braided up, why does it look like that? So I'm pointing that out, not to tear you down, but to say to you, pay attention. Like, look at that. So if her hair looks like that, no matter what, her ends are trimmed, that there's a treatment going on, she's probably doing that every other week. When she's performing, that is just for performance. Like I said to you guys, when I worked for Hair Club for Men, there were celebrities that came in, John Travolta, Bernie Mac, that came in to those to the hair clubs, and they had systems. Those systems only last for 3 or 4 days. That wasn't their life. They didn't wear that. That's what Cardi B does. She's putting that on. Beyonce, they're putting that on. They're rocking it, and then when they get home, they back to normal. So they got their hair out. They're washing it. They're taking care of it. They're doing the necessary steps. So I'm saying to you, before you get in someone's comments and ask about what hair product, or if they're coming out with a hair care line, how do I get my hair fabulous like yours? I'm telling you, if they do decide, like Beyonce mom has come out, I think Beyonce's doing a hair care line as well. I guarantee you there is a regimen. There is something that they're doing consistently in order to have that manifestation of those beautiful locks that are in Cardi B or Beyonce's hair. So it just goes back to, and you can watch the videos teaching you how to take care of your hair. It starts from the inside. You can go ahead and have the look, but remember, your look will be temporary. But if you want a permanent look, if you want healthy hair, and you still can rock your lace fronts and you still can rock your weaves, you just have to balance it out. If you want those things, get committed first to yourself. That is a part of self-love. What Cardi B showed you was that she loves herself no matter what. No matter through divorces, no matter through children, no matter with her showing up, she loves herself by taking care of herself. She puts herself first. All right. So I pray that this video helps you, and I will see you guys next video. Bye.